Hey, welcome back to Minecraft Through the Night, good people. Thanks for joining me here. Oh man, it's middle of the day. Middle of the day. Oh yeah, I'm working on the Thieves' Hood. Aqua Affinity Respiration 2, Blast Protection 3, Unbreaking 2. Ooh, nice. Man, what if we can roll another respiration? But we need more levels. Okay, we need some levels. Okay. We'll go work on getting some levels. I love the Thieves' Hood. I mean, I don't love the way it looks, but I love the way it levels up, as it were. Diamond Helmet, Respiration 1, Protection 4. Protection 4. Oof, that's going to be... we're going to miss that, man. Anyway, we'll work on getting that respiration up. Welcome you back. Beautiful day in Oklahoma City. It's been unusually cold and cloudy, but today is nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. It's nice. It's an unfinished project right here. I got some life updates for you, and we can probably prefix that by saying, you notice how I put this rail down and I never did finish it here, but I look at it every time I pass through this area. It's the same way I live my life, and it's an adaptation to ADHD. If I have something started, I have something I can pick up and just do at a moment's notice, or even without a notice. I can just pick it up and do it. And that's very important for me. Very important for me. There, marble. Do I have the marble here or in the other room? Might be in the other room. Or I might have to go get some. That's okay. I just need how many? 5. Yeah, it's a life thing. If I want to be a little bit calmer about food and eating, I'll take a can of beans and put it out on the kitchen counter, or something like that. Oh, we got just enough marble. And that, as silly as it seems, that has a huge impact in my day-to-day life. Little steps like that help me to help me not stress about things, and help me to reconnect to past desires or wishes. Yeah, it's helpful. I kind of wanted to get these rails the old-fashioned way by discovering them and repurposing them, but it's been long enough that maybe we should just go ahead and make some, right? Finish this little idea. We got plenty of iron, don't we? Iron and sticks, all it takes, man. Now, at what point am I actually gonna actualize these things and put them into real life use? Brother, you got me on that. I don't know. Do not know. Wow, it's more rail than I thought we were gonna need. Pretty much a stack of rail. That's cool. Life things. I had an eye exam today, and got a call back from the internal specialist, the gut specialist, about doing an EGD on my stomach. Lovely, I know. Lovely. We don't have to talk about it. But the operative point, the key point is that set up an appointment for middle of next month, and I'm gonna go talk to the dude and see if I need that, and see if we need to go further with it. So it buys me another month to try to fix this problem without intervention. Good morning, sun. Namaste, rising sun. And gives me more time to prepare myself for it, while also taking care of it, you know, having the appointment set. So yeah, so that's a win. That's a win for me. We can take that rail up and move it. From here over to here. And we have enough left over, we could start up here. Okay, well, I don't want the whole day to be about this, but we could certainly make a start on it. Oops. Do I have some dirt? Yep. Why, sure I do. You know, I'd do this kind of thing in real life if I could. I love fixing things and returning things back to, remediating things, returning them back like to nature, back to a good way. I love it, man. I love doing that. Let's see here, for now, let's put the button right there. Put the biscuit in the basket. All right, now the question is, I'm going to need the answer is I don't know. Let's put these two right here. Beep, beep. The other update I had is I had a eye exam yesterday, and you know, there's a truism about ophthalmologists. The eyes are the windows to the soul, they say, but they're also the windows to physiological health. A lot of things are apparent in the eyeballs. Okay, now it's getting a charge. You're getting a charge, but you're not going. Are you stuck in the glass a little bit? Huh. Well, that's unexpected. Good old backup going there. Good. Okay. Well, I'll be. Well, that's interesting. Clear glass. That's the Tinker's Construct glass. Should not be... There should be no issues with that. Right? Huh. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to leave that there. And we'll just bookmark that as food for thought. Today we need to do some other things. Heavier things. Should probably listen to some John Mayer. It'd be good for me, wouldn't it? Heavier things. Noy sent me a video of Coldplay having an interview with one of the ISS astronauts, and I think I mentioned it already, but man, it was so very Noy. She loves Coldplay, and I do too. Not as much as she does, but I love Coldplay, and it's really cool to relate with her like that. If that makes any sense to you. I just revel in being able to relate to my loved one in a quirky way like that, you know? My ex-wife and I, Star Trek Next Generation. I mean, our lives were very different, but man, we loved watching weekly Star Trek. And then when House MD came out, House MD was our thing. And just a lot of fun, you know. It's really fun. So fun to connect with somebody like that. Here's some XP. Jelly Bez, it was anime, and the movies of Studio Ghibli. What's the guy's name? Oh man, I forgot his name. You know who I'm talking about, though. The director of studio, you know what I'm talking about. That was, for me and Jelly Bez, that was it. We also, of course, we played badminton and cooked and went out to eat and school and trips, but you know, for her and I, the Studio Ghibli movies. Oh man, yeah, I'm sorry, I can't remember. But anyway, oh no, but anyway, I really enjoy that, you know. Sometimes I feel like Noe and I are just so very different and so far apart. And sometimes it feels hopelessly far apart. And yeah, I mean, it's not hopeless, but man, sometimes it just, yeah, it feels that way. Sure does. But then something happens and we just reconnect like amazing, you know, in some amazing way. I have I'll get into the eye exam things shortly. First, I want to go to the village here to our west, beyond Rakrad. We'll go to that village. And we're going to make use of a mod called Easy Villagers. We're going to play with that here and see how it works for us. Along the way, we're going to be looking at trying to find ways to get our experiences up so we can continue with that Thieves' Hood, enchanting that thing. One of the ways that Noe and I connect is by teaching, and genuine joy for students and for the teaching moments that really matter in the classroom. We both don't really care for the administration headaches that come with teaching, but both love that time with the students, that contact, you know, the intellectual interface with the students. The teaching and the learning process, it's really a rewarding thing. If you've never done it, I recommend that you do it. Even if you think you're going to suck at it, I mean, I thought I would too, and it wound up being really, really good, you know. Of course, I had to bring everything I am into it and work as hard and leave all my ego at the door and all that, but, you know, it was really good. I had to sleep through night 274. Another announcement for you is I think I know. Good morning, son. Namaste. I love this Crucial 2 mod pack, and I've been experimenting with other mods, as you know. Every few episodes I talk about some mods we're trying or updating. And I have found a mod. It's called Lost Cities by MC Jetty, or McJetty as I call him. McJetty. MCJTY developer. He's the guy who developed RF Tools. And all those amazing add-on Lost RF Tools Dimensions and everything. He has a mod I've played with in the past called Lost Cities. And essentially it's an urbanized landscape that you, the user, can customize as you like with a plethora of configuration options. What a cute muddy pig. I've been playing on. I created a world to test that, and oh man, it is very absorbing. Okay, you are a armor. Boop. Look at that. I now have an armorer. Boop. And a mason. I wonder if they'll automatically regenerate. You got any more? Hey. You, sir. And you. I swear I thought another one came in here. Maybe that was the guy. Maybe he didn't come in here. Oh, he fell back. Okay, that's what happened to him. He fell back down. So I think in the next issue of Minecraft Through the Night, the next release, perhaps season 7, we're going to be playing with Lost Cities mod. Now it has a dramatic, it changes the play dramatically, but I feel like it's a really good fit. Oh yeah, cleric. It's an excellent fit for, let's see if we can get one more villager here. It's an excellent fit with Crucial 2. The atmospheric, dynamic sounds and Lost Cities, it really goes well together. So don't want to overhype it any more than that. Probably have already overhyped it too much, but right now I'm working the kinks out and seeing what else needs to be added, changed, altered to make Lost Cities and Crucial 2 mod pack, along with the other things I'm using, refined storage, Twilight Forest, etc., to make them play well together for a good, fun experience for the two of us, for for means and Ewans. So that's an announcement for the future. It's going to take me some more time to work through it. One of the things about Lost Cities is it's so dependent on the starting location. So I may have to go through some various seeds to figure out what's a good seed for that. And, but we'll figure it out. We will do that. We will figure it out. Yes, we will. I don't want to totally depopulate the village, but I may have done. Ah. Thank you, sir. If you think these little handheld villagers are just the cutest thing you ever saw, you'd be right. Look at that. Look at that guy in my hand. He's like a, what do you call a voodoo doll, I guess. Okay, that's 5 of them. Mason, cleric, armor, 2 masons and a villager. Okay. And that's enough for today. Let's go back towards Rackrad. Which way is to Rackrad? We were west, so we want to go east. Eastward. Rackradward. Squidward. No, southward. No. Okay, I'm lost. There's Rackrad. Eastward, northeastward. I had some thoughts about seeing if, in fact I did, I tried a number of times to see if Lost Cities would integrate into an existing save, and there's probably some, it didn't seem to. Probably for good reason, because yeah, it would probably foul up some chunk borders pretty badly if it did fit together. And no worries. Look at that beautiful water. And no worries, man. No worries. Monkey. Monk. So yesterday, I had an eye exam, an annual eye exam. I usually am reluctant to go to it because I usually all kind of ornery and like wasted time and my money and whatever. But yesterday I was actually happy to go, because when I had my fall on the ice back in February, and we had that tremendous ice storm around Valentine's Day here in Oklahoma. It was the same one that caused all these problems in Texas and the power grid collapsing and all that kind of stuff. Same storm. Boop. Well, that part worked. It worked on that. That was a good test that way. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. When I hit my head, I had an immediate burst of floaters in my eye. Those dark things that float through your field of view. You can see them if you look into a bright sky. You know, you see a lot of stuff happening. Well, in my case, there's a lot of debris from when I have damaged my eye a number of times over the years. And without going into any more detail on it, it's just it's been concerning me. So we got it looked at yesterday, and had a lot of mostly good news. Had a lot of news, mostly good. the tattoo that I have where from the eye injury. Let's see here. I'm going to need about 5 of these things, so about 5. How about 2 of those? 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Good. We're going to put oops, nope, not there. There we go. And we're going to put these guys here. Isn't that just the cutest thing? What am I standing on? Oh, I forgot. There's that cave crystal right there. Okay. There's the plain villager. Cleric, good. Glad to have you. And a mason. Okay, I can put I can put items with these villagers and cause them to take a job. So like lectern. Let's see if we can make a lectern. And we need, what do we need in the middle? A bookshelf. There we go. Oh, I need books. I don't want to use up my leather. How much leather do I have anyway? I just need 1. Oh, I got plenty of leather. Okay. I got enchanted, but okay. Oops. What? That's interesting. It doesn't require books? Oh my. Well, let's go with books here. 1, 2, 3 books. And bookshelf. Nope. Not that stuff. Just give me oak planks, please. Okay, just regular oak bookshelf is good. And now, lectern, the podium. I'm going to put that with you, and that turned you into a librarian. So, if I right click, you'll see that each of these guys has a trade. So that guy's a mason, and I can trade him clay for emeralds. That guy's a cleric, he'll take rotten flesh. Librarian, curse of binding. Let's cycle that trade. Efficiency 1. Knockback 2. And that's all he's got. Straddle jump. Fortune, well, shoot, of course I can't use, what do you use on a boat? Looting, isn't it? Is it looting? Yeah. Mending would be good. Aqua affinity. Aqua, I need it on my this thing. Thieves' cowl, right? Speaking of, let's sleep through this night. Let's see. All the levels, please. Oh, I have an aqua affinity already. Fire react, cannot put it on there. Okay, so still not enough levels there. I love how that, it just slides back down under the book, like a literal bookmark, isn't it? Alright, let's sleep through night 275 while the server is doing a nice backup. Beautiful. Where's the lava pump at? Are we fully set up with, I think we're fully set up with, Yeah, the ender tank. Okay. We're fully set up. Right? Right? I think so. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. The brewing stand. We need to find a place for it. I guess. Let's put it here. There we go. Still have not found netherwort. But we do. That's something that when I get brave, we're going to go to the nether and find the netherwort. Just going to have to work up the courage and do it, man. So I have aqua affinity on that helmet. But you know, I'd like to have it on this one too. If this is going to be our backup helmet, I think I'd like to get that aqua affinity. Let's see, emeralds. How are we doing with emeralds here? Got a lot. What about paper? Because he wants paper. We got not a lot. How about cane? We do have a lot, yes. Okay. I still have a lot, so let's see here. So as you can see, it does have that full functionality of improving the villagers' trading skill. Oh, I need a book. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wait a minute, we're not done. Are we? Okay, we're not. Now we're done. Book. Oh, I have to make another book. And that's fine. As long as I don't already have aqua affinity. Fire Protection 4, that's a really good book. Punch 2. Ooh, I don't have that on my bow already? Well, that's a knockback. I don't necessarily need the knockback. I'd rather have the looting on my bow, honestly. Oops. Okay, sir. Right. Now, I need more paper for you. And, I mean, why not? Why not? Two. Three. Oh, man. His XP goes up very slow once he's at apprentice level. That's cool. Okay, now you, sir, you want clay. So we have clay, man. Okay. And now you have new trades. Okay. That's cool. That's a cool mod, huh? Easy. It's called Easy Villagers. And it's simple and very effective. So we can trade rotten flesh for emeralds. Let's see how much. We might have a lot of that. In fact, we have a metric lot of it. The only other use I know for rotten flesh is turn it into liquid blood. There we go. And now you're an apprentice, and you'll sell lapis. That's interesting. 1 lapis for 1 emerald. That is quite interesting. You are another mason. 10 clay. Okay, we're going to keep you there. You want coal. Okay. That's pretty much all you can. As you saw, you can cycle the trades here, which is really super convenient. Super duper fly. God, that little lyric by Missy Elliott, I don't know why it sticks in my head, but it does. It's from my teaching days. Super duper fly. I don't know why I don't particularly like that song all that much, but I mean, I like some of her songs, but that one not particularly. Okay, so he's not going to trade any more coal for now. That's cool. That's cool. So that's sort of easy trader, easy villagers there. That's what they do. And this librarian, especially cycling through the books. I guess he doesn't have a cycle button now. I don't know why, but okay. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to do here today, except the one other thing I wanted to do. We are low on the D word, diamond. So let's run downstairs in the little bit of daylight we have left and do a little bit more. Oops. Going slow is because I'm running barefoot. There we go. Do a little bit of searching for diamond. Go ahead and grab whatever we can find. Redstone, coal. Yeah, those things. We'll grab it. Check on the... Where did I put the tank? Is it in the nether? Maybe it's in the nether. Yep, I think I know. And I know where it is too, in the nether. I think I remember where it is. Well, let's just start somewhere. Finally, let me finish up the story about my eye exam. So, primary reason for going to the ophthalmologist was to check on this old eye injury. I had LASIK in year 2000, and one of the issues with LASIK, when they do it, they create a flap. They cut the cornea, and then they they ablate the surface of the cornea. To shape it, to sculpt it, to give a better optical, quality, make your vision better, and it has worked wonderfully. But about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, somewhere back then, I don't remember when, I kind of lost, I lose track of time. I am. I was working out in my backyard pruning a tree, and one of the big old heavy branch from high up fell at a very inopportune time and struck me right in my open eye. and did a lot of damage to the eye, but fortunately I did not lose sight, in large part thanks to the quick work of the Annie Moreau, who was Dr. Moreau, the Eyeland of Dr. Moreau, who was on duty down at the Dean McGee Eye Clinic downtown on a Sunday in July, 105-degree July day. She was on duty, and she was one of the loveliest people I have ever met. So funny, kind, and when that happened, as the eye healed, although I recovered the vision, the epithelial or skin surface tissue that normally covers the cornea, it grew into the flap, which never fully heals back. And it started creeping across the surface of my eyeball. and this could be really bad if it starts creeping into the part of my, if it starts creeping into the, the center of my field of view. It could be really bad. And so they put me on a occasional check to see if there's anything that's changed, because they can make a procedural surgical fix. They can go in with a curette and scrape off that tissue if it comes down to it, if it grows across the surface of the cornea such that it interferes with vision. So I'm going back, and it quickly became apparent. I went back in 1 month, and then 3 months, and then 6 months, and now I'm on an annual, once every year checkup to make sure that scar tissue, that tattoo, has not grown across my eyeball. And so that was one of the good news today. It has not grown at all. It is pretty much, I think we have concluded that epithelial tissue has stopped its ingress and is no longer going to pose a problem to my vision. And that's good. That's real good. The second bit of good news, and this was what my ophthalmologist was super happy about, is she has what she calls baby cataracts, or mini or micro cataracts, that she watches, and I have them. Everyone at a certain age gets them, but she said that mine are, and there's that blue stuff right there. That's what we get for looking for coal. We get diamond. Fantastic. Beautiful. 4 diamond. Well, yep. It's something. It's something. So she said my mini cataracts are great. They haven't really grown. They're the same as they were last time she checked last year, and they're essentially the size of someone who is age 45 instead of 60. So they are. So that's good. That's real good. That's a really good bit of info. Let's see, the third, she had another good thing to say. That was the retinal tissue in the back of the eye. It looks good in both eyes. Very good, very healthy. Again, she was very happy about that too. And the eyes are the windows to the body's health. People have all kinds of stories about getting an eye exam, and the eye doctor is like, so how long have you had multiple sclerosis, and the person's like, what? I have that, So eye health is, because you're looking directly at the blood vessels in the retina, they're a very strong clue to the health of the body in general. And anyway, I got a very good bill of health from my ophthalmologist today. The only thing she was concerned about really was, yeah, I see you. You guys are just literally coming out of the woodwork, the stonework. Coming out of the stonework, aren't you? The only issue she really had with my eye health was when I knocked my head on the concrete, it gave me some really bad floaters in my right eye. To go with the floaters I had in the left eye from prior times. And she couldn't really offer me much. In terms of dealing with those floaters, because they are floating in the vitreous humor of the eye. You know, the gel that fills the eye. And she did raise a possibility, though. She said there's an operation, a surgery called a vitrectomy, where they scoop out or they suck out all the existing gel in the eye and they replace it with either a gas or silicone gel or some other kind of a gel. She said that's a possibility. And as bad as my vision is, and I told her I'm functionally blind at times, and I just have to wait a few seconds, and I can see again. And she said it will eventually get a little bit better, but it's going to take a long time. They settle down to the bottom. The kind of gravity floats them down to the bottom of the eyeball. Of course, any sharp knock will stir them right back up again too. So anyway, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. With that, we have pretty much worked ourselves through the Minecraft night, and I'm going to bid you adieu for this episode. Wish you all the best of eye health and all health. Take care of yourself and get some sleep, will you? See you next time.